Hey, so the message that Spirit is giving me today is this is for somebody that is finally healing, healing from some sort of deep betrayal or loss in love. This message that Spirit gave me during my meditation is for somebody that this was a deep wound for you, and I do feel like this is most likely tied to love, although love comes in many forms. But I do feel it's more of a romantic sense, but this is a collective reading, of course, so take what resonates. And if this is resonating for you so far, please like, share, and subscribe, as time is only now. And by doing so, it actually puts your energy into this reading and helps me connect and get you the messages that you need on a more precise level. But the message that I was hearing from Spirit was what's once was is now gone. It's not forgotten, but you're now integrating. And what was dealt for you was so that your heart could feel, to heal it, and that now you are free to love again with new eyes, and that you wouldn't be able to be on this new path that you're about to embark on had this not happened to you. And you know, I feel like this is I almost want to cry. So whoever this is resonating for and whoever I'm reading for, I'm really sorry that this happened to you. And I just want to say that whatever this was, you didn't deserve it. You never deserved it. And sometimes when we are dealt things that cause us trauma like that, it's so hard to look at it from a different vantage point to see how it all fits in. And sometimes it doesn't make sense for years. Sometimes things just it's just not fair. But I do feel that you're integrating whatever this wound was in your heart. I don't know why I want to cry. I'm so sorry. But whatever it was that happened to you, it is calling you in new ways, that your strength, you're stronger than you were, and you're put on a new path that you never would have went down. So Spirit's really calling you to not look at things of like, why is this happening to me, or why did this happen to me, how could this happen to me, but now to reverse it and flip it and start thinking it as this happened for me. This happened for me. And you know, this is just a reminder that no matter how hard things get in life, no matter what you've been through, no matter what hand you were dealt, there's never been a time that you've not been okay. And there's never been a time that you've not made it through. But anyways, so this is a message of somebody that you could be getting ready to love again. You could be getting ready to meet someone new. This could be a life partner even, or this could be a partnership in business, or even just a new you. But I feel like you're shedding like the old layers, and whatever was just dimming your light, it's like it's finally being moved out of your way. And I feel like this was really hard for some of you, for most of you, for most of us, because I do feel like this almost resonates for me on a deep level too. But it's gonna, obviously this is a collective reading. But anyways, so this is a message and a confirmation that you're on the right path, and whatever hurt you was never to fully harm you. It was to make you see of your power and your true capability, but also to know that you never deserved whatever it was that this happened to you. And I'm really sorry. I'm seeing Capricorn energy, but let's see. The World. Yeah, so this is a completion of a cycle, and I feel like this has been a cycle you've probably been stuck in for a really long time. You could be coming out of a 9-year cycle. I mean, it could have happened 9 years ago, could have happened when you were 9, 19, 29, 39, 49. But I'm also seeing turtles. Turtles could resonate, but I'm feeling like you are just getting ready to like finally integrate whatever this pain was that happened to you on a love level. Four of Wands. This could have divided you from, I mean, maybe you... This could have divided you from maybe a friend group. This could have made you more isolated, even within friendships. This could have maybe made you go into hermit mode. This could have been something familial that hurt you. But I feel like it's like you're going into this new phase where you're going to be having reunions. So for some of you, maybe someone that did hurt you, this isn't going to be for all of you. Some of you, somebody's coming back and they're going to apologize. But I feel like family dynamics are probably going to heal. But I feel like this is going to be a celebration, like a new cycle of celebrating, like a new way of being is going to come after like a really bad storm. Maybe something that felt like it was forever. Maybe it was just circumstances or dynamics in your life. I feel like it's coming to an end, but this is calling you to, you know, take the middle path here, because it might have been hard. And when you're opening your heart again, you know, you can either have too many boundaries up or not enough, and it's just really showing like to have your blinders, you know, don't take your blinders off. Four of Cups. You could have been disconnected for a really long time. I feel like you could have felt like whatever happened to you, this love, this breakup, whatever they did to you. And please comment if you feel comfortable sharing. I'd love to know who I'm connecting to. Obviously, to just connect energy so I can read for you better, but also because we heal each other. And so as you heal, I heal. And I do hope that whoever this message is for, this brings some sort of comfort and just knowing that very soon a new chapter in your life is beginning. And it might have already begun for some of you, but it might not be obvious, but I really am seeing like a new opportunity is coming. But it's showing that you have to remind yourself and tell yourself like, oh yeah, like I'm not who I once was, and the world's gonna start responding to me differently. You could be a water sign, or a water sign could have hurt you. Seven of Wands, yeah. So you could have been really, this could have really made you defensive and guarded, and it could have caused you to miss out on a lot of opportunities. But this message for me is that I'm telling you that you aren't losing time. You haven't lost time. And sometimes we don't understand the things that have happened to us, and we don't understand, you know, hindsight's 20/20. So maybe a new perspective is coming in for you to see why these things happen to you. But I'm seeing that you matter, and you do need to have boundaries, of course, as you enter into this new chapter of your life. But I'm just feeling like you're also going to be met with people that, the right people that are going to fight for you. So for some of you, again, this could be a reunion of somebody coming back and they're willing to fight for you and they're willing to apologize and admit they're wrong. But for others of you, it's just that your heart's fully integrated and a new chapter is coming in where you're going to see that the right people will, you know, I always say this, you know, the right people that are meant for you, like good friends or good partners, they're self-elected. You shouldn't have to ask people like, you know, not sacrifice, but people, what's the word? Why can't I think of it? People, you know, they're self-elected. People, you don't have to ask, they're willing to give without you asking. Maybe some of you need to be okay with accepting help. And some of you also, this is a huge message when you're hurt like this after so many years, months, whatever, of isolation or just having a guard up. It's really hard to realize that you are capable of receiving love and to just receive. Some people feel like they have to people please, or like they can't just receive for the sake of receiving, when it's so, that cliche saying, like the gift is in the giving. Like, allow beautiful gifts to come to you. Not, I mean, maybe literally, maybe somebody's going to be giving you gifts, or maybe their love language is acts of service, but allow yourself to be, you know, allow yourself to receive, because truthfully, a lot of times, you know, the gift is in the giving and you're allowing someone else to express their love. So, what else? Yeah, so this is the transformation. You're going through a transformation and it's an ending. So I feel like some of you with somebody that's coming back, they're going to try and come back more correctly. I would hope. I think that they are. I feel like the time apart has probably allowed healing. And it feels like the time apart is like it wasn't a pause. Or, I mean, it wasn't an ending, it was a pause. And what I'm seeing here is for those of you that are just getting ready to re-enter the world in new and improved ways, like you are the phoenix rising is what I'm being shown. Butterflies, those will be your signs in the coming weeks and months, so pay attention to those. If you see a butterfly come into your orbit or whatever, stop and pause and think about, okay, what was I just thinking about? What was I just feeling? How was I feeling? Where am I? What am I doing? Because that's going to be a signifier for you that you're on the right path. So keep in mind, keep that. You are the phoenix rising. The lovers did just want to come out. So maybe you do have to make a decision, you know. I mean, the lovers didn't come out, but I do feel like this could be a potential soulmate. And I see that it's after a period of a lot of betrayal or pain. Six of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is going to be somebody or yourself. It's just a sense of reciprocity, equal give and take. A balance is going to be restored. Somebody might be even really like giving to you. So for some of you, like be wined and dined. Some of you, I'm seeing the white buffalo. This might register for those that know. If you know, you know. The white buffalo woman. This could be speaking to your divine feminine rising. I did see the phoenix rising. So maybe for some of you, you might want to look into the white buffalo prophecy for some of those. But the 10 of Pentacles here, this is showing that your stability is coming back. Your security in many forms is coming back. And again, this could be with somebody new. Or it could just be with yourself. Some of you I do see like you're getting either back with someone or you're extending your family. But this is all about home life and domestic happiness and stability, and that's what's coming towards you. And I feel like it's a long period of, you know, heartache. So some of you might come from broken families. I think we like to think that like broken families is not normal, but truth is coming from a broken family seems to be what is normal these days. And it's like, damn, you're blessed, your family's still together, your parents are still together, like they're still alive. No, that wasn't cool. But you know, if you don't have humor, what do you have? But what do we need? Truth oracle. But for those of you that someone's coming back, what is this message that they need to hear? Shadow. So this is somebody's shadow side that really, they've been paying attention to you. They've been trying to think about ways to come back to you. This is their shadow side. Like, I mean, I'm not saying you have a stalker, but they've been looking at your socials. This is somebody that you obviously probably already know, or you need to watch for that side. But also I'm seeing that this rose, so this rose, this is talking about passionate love, but this is also talking about on a spiritual level. This, I think in a previous one, for some of you, it's not going to resonate, but some being initiated to the rose lineage. Maybe you're going to be given a rose. For those that know, if you know, you know. But also the shadow and the rose is to know that we also do love people for their flaws. And that's not saying like go fall in love with a narcissist. And just because you are emotionally mature and you can see the good in somebody and you can see why they are the way that they are, doesn't mean that it's your responsibility to one, give them their time or be their fixer or savior, because nobody can fix anybody except themselves. Sunset. So some of you, this is telling me that sunsets could be significant with this person, but also this is telling me that for whatever reason, I'm feeling like this is a message from somebody that passed. So if your heartbreak that I'm picking up on with this familial thing, it's just saying that like the sun rises and the sun sets, and this, your loved one is in your heart. I just feel like this, like I feel like a new dawn is coming, and I feel like a new era. I'm seeing this windmill, and it's just speaking to me of speaking new life into your life. So for some of you, there's a message that if you lost someone recently, they're very much still with you in your heart, and you're going to start, and they want you to be happy within, they want you to move on. So maybe you're a widow, or maybe you've lost somebody. This could be like, this gives grandparent or parent vibes, but it's basically saying that on the other side that they want you to have this stability, this happiness. They maybe want to give, they want for you what they were unable to give to you, or they want your life to be stable. They're rooting for you on the other side, and they have not left you. Yeah, so single, isolation, independent, and alone. This is saying like those days are coming to an end, and you don't have to isolate, you don't have to hide anymore, because better things are coming. In your heart, you're going to start seeing things through your heart is what I'm feeling. Miracle on the bottom. So yeah, dreams come true, and you'll get what you want after a really nasty cycle of your life. Well, that's crazy. Yeah, maybe shit just hit the fan. Maybe everything fell apart. Maybe there's some unfinished business, but I'm feeling like for some of you, you're getting that closure that you've always needed and deserved. And for some of you, it's showing that your family life, your domestic life, it's going to get better. Some of you, you could be moving and getting a new home even, or you're going to be moving and you're going to be feeling like you finally have a home, or you're going to feel home in your own skin. About the people that hurt you. What the heck is going on now? Yeah, so somebody's going to be coming in that's going to be really into you. Just make sure you're not going for somebody that's just going to say stuff and does anything. And fake it till you make it. Don't go for the runner chaser. This is for some of you that this could be a divine, like the twin flame narrative. Like, don't be stuck on that. It doesn't matter. You're whole on your own. You can spend years on a person. I mean, I'll get clients that are asking about their exes from 20, 30 years ago. And if this resonates for you, like, you need to know that for one, you are whole on your own. And for two, can you imagine for the other narrative here, can you imagine spending 20, 30 years of your life stuck on one person that will never give to you and waiting? This is talking about like taking the rose-colored glasses off and finally doing so. And I feel like this is what has been integrated into your heart, is this healing process of somebody that really, really effed you over and you didn't deserve it. Wishful thinking, yeah. So some of you, you're going to get a second chance with somebody, or a second chance at life, period. So this can come in many forms, but most of all, the takeaway from this message that Spirit's giving me is that your heart is healing. And for some of you, someone is coming back, or someone new is coming in. But also, this is leading you to like that happy home life that you so deserve. And you deserve to feel at home wherever you are, wherever you go, with whoever you're with. You know, and it's so much worse to be in a group of people and feel so alone. Like, it's more lonely to be in a partnership with someone that makes you feel alone than it is to be on your own. I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's okay, and better days are coming. And I'm really feeling that by June, for some of you, June's going to be significant. And I'm also seeing that Libra season's going to be significant for some of you when this comes into final culmination. But yeah, I'm just seeing an end of a chapter and like a really beautiful new beginning coming in. So if this resonates, please like, share, subscribe, and share with me. Like, share how this resonated with you if it did. Yeah, help me help you, help me help you. But anyways, thank you so much for your time, and I wish you such a beautiful new beginning and new love in your life, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks so much, guys. Much love.